General Mayhem, personal log. There was nothing I enjoyed more than a mission going exactly to plan.
At the next asteroid, take a right.
Unfortunately, this was not one of those missions. Apparently, the Queen was unhappy with how plans for the ceremony were progressing. It seemed that my aid would be required. Luckily, my extensive training included a course in event planning.
A jetpack, now we're talking. Using this, we should be able to get around the world much more quickly and funly.
I knew crossing the gap wouldn't be too much of a problem if I used my jetpack.
Oh, you've made it. Just in time, too. We'll need to repair the entrance before our guests arrive. That's so much better. Marvellous. Marvellous, I say. Now, you'd better make your way to see the Queen. I'll join you just as soon as I've plucked up the courage to face her again.
I couldn't keep the Queen waiting any longer.
Nothing is going right. If we want this place ready for the ceremony, then a lot of stuff's gotta get done right away. Like, you know how people have something old, new, borrowed, and blue? I've already got borrowed covered, but you think you could help me get the rest?
I couldn't fail my Queen. There had to be items nearby that met her requirements. I decided to ask around.
There you are. Just in time to help me with the finishing touches before the B-Man shows up. Here, take these lights and place them around the landing area. I shall stay here and supervise. That's the idea. Place the other one so that the ship can land. Awesome! Now the ship can see where to land from a whole 8 clicks away. Ship L360, you are cleared for landing. Hey! Come see me for a sec. I've got something for you. We need something to identify our fleet more easily. These stickers should do the trick. Yeah! That's some super sweet sticker application. You deserve something for all your hard work. Here, I heard the Queen was looking for something blue, so how about this helmet? Pretty sweet, huh?
Indeed, the helmet was just the right shade of blue that I'd need to give to the Queen.
Things aren't looking so pretty and sparkly at the moment. Hey, you think you could help me out? I've placed some seeds around, but they're gonna need water to grow. Without any water, these plants aren't growing anytime soon.
from the plant over there. Wow, it's so shiny. I bet the Queen would love it.
This sparkling scepter would make an excellent new item for the Queen.
This be a travesty, says I. Being a construction pirate is no easy task, especially when your ship is taken over by non-construction pirates. Ye have to help me, matey! Nice work, me hearty. Don't suppose you could help get rid of those troublemakers, could ye?
Ye have the skills to be paying them bills. They'll think twice before tangling with us again. There be more of those meddling mischief makers on the lower decks. Let's find a way to get to them.
Excellent work, matey. Ah, you've earned my thanks and your share of this rare treasure.
For my trouble, I was given an antique ring. This was just the kind of old thing I'd need to give to the Queen. Now that I'd collected all of the necessary items, I was ready to make my way back to the Queen.
Oh, that's just what I was looking for. Thank you so much. In order for my ceremonial ceremony to work, I need to borrow the Man of Bats. If someone could take a photo of me and my new best friend here, that might inspire Batman to agree to my plan. Why don't you take the photo? You've done everything right so far. Let's go. Nice shot. I'm gonna post this with the hashtag #JustNotIntoGothamCityGuys. Thanks again for all your hard work. Oh, and try not to lose your sticker gun again, okay?
We'd done our best. We just had to hope it was enough for the Queen. Of course, it all turned out okay in the end. Nothing left to do but celebrate in the traditional royal fashion.
You know, being a cool guy like Rex Dangervest doesn't always come easy. There's a lot you gotta know. I mean, it's not like I have time to explain my backstory about how I found the Raptors and got them to join my crew. So there I was, in the dangerous and uncharted jungles, minding my own business, as per usual. Those Raptors already had plenty of attitude, but with a little of my training, they could be Rexceptional. I decided to head to the computer in the ship's main hangar. There was something up with the door. I'd need to set up the ship's computer to look over my clever girl raptor training schedule.
Hello!
Part of my raptor training included teaching them how to fly. I mean, their species descended from birds. How hard could it be? Things were starting to get a little too hot. Naturally, I sprang into action to save the day. So it seemed the Raptors needed a little demonstration of my flight skills. Of course, I was more than happy to oblige. We were off to a good start, but my training had only just begun.
Hello! Hello!
What's better than a crew of raptors? A crew of skateboarding raptors! Everyone knows that. Turned out my skate park needed a little work. Obviously nothing I couldn't handle. With all that setup out of the way, it was time to demo my sweet boarding skills. Things were going pretty well. I just had one more thing I needed to do. No wreckception. And with that, my Raptor squad had been turned into a highly trained elite team. Time drive had been damaged during my super awesome adventuring. Good thing I always remember to keep plenty of spare parts around the ship. I'd found one of the parts, but I still needed more. My search was going well. I just had one more part left to find. Success! With all the pieces collected, I just had to repair the time drive. Super well-trained Raptor crew, the job got done in no time at all. Speaking of time, I had somewhere I needed to be, if you catch my drift. I was ready to change my destiny and make my life as awesome as it always should have been. No regrets.
General Mayhem mission log. I was en route to Harmony Town after receiving reports of some unusual visitors crash landing in the area. The gritty and heroic nature of these new arrivals had transformed the town almost beyond recognition. From their descriptions, it didn't take long to figure out who they were. After our initial attempts to make contact with the citizens of Bricksburg ended without success, a group of their best heroes gathered together on a special mission. However, their journey was fraught with unexpected dangers and peril. They'd managed to make it through the stairgate, but not without disastrous consequences. My mission was clear: to find these new arrivals and bring them in line with the rest of our society. At all costs.
My first task was to track down Creamy, who was working as a Harmony detective in the area.
Hello, General. Those unruly visitors have been sighted close to this area. Allow me to help you track them down. This way, please. Our next objective is this way.
With the Harmony detective's help, we'd soon have our uninvited guests under control.
To need to find a way of reaching this green-obsessed fellow.
The green visitor was protecting himself with some form of advanced shielding. It would take more than brute force to get past it.
Those alien invaders. In any case, I'm in charge of defending the ship, and nothing's getting past my shield. Well, I may have failed at the one job I was given, but maybe I could give this place a try. I mean, as long as they have smoothies. The green ones are my favorite.
Our plan was successful. The Green Menace had been tamed. However, our mission wasn't over yet. 2 men had been sighted on the other side of the city, engaging in some kind of relentless feud.
Oh, hello there. I suppose you've come to investigate all the commotion. That's Superman. He's my best friend. I don't suppose you could give him this letter for me? It's sure to distract him from causing all this trouble.
From Lex. Let me see. Lois in trouble. Send help? Oh, wait a minute. This is Kryptonite Inc.
Thank you for your assistance with my little scheme. With the Man of Steel out of the way, this world will soon be mine. Lexbots, do your worst! Another perfectly good plan foiled. Perhaps I need a break. Some villainous time to myself. I wonder if they have any evil lairs I could rent for the weekend around here.
Nice work. Now that Lex is taken care of, perhaps I can take some time to relax. This place seems peaceful enough. Oh, and don't worry about the whole letter thing. Everyone makes mistakes.
The task was complete. There would be no more trouble from those 2. At least not anytime soon. Now I had to investigate an electrical disturbance on Main Street. I spotted one of the visitors who appeared to be in some form of emotional distress.
I need to repair the ship. If only there was a pulse initiator lying around somewhere.
I know.
Oh, man! I can't find the parts I need to repair the ship. If only there was a pulse initiator lying around somewhere. Yes! A pulse initiator! Oh, man! I totally forgot about my power levels. I must have been draining power from the main grid. Everything should be cool now that I've got the parts I need to charge my batteries. You know, you guys are all right.
Having assisted the robotic stranger, my focus shifted to reports of a strange phenomenon. A seemingly inexplicable red and gold blur had been spotted traveling at high speeds all over the city. At that moment, I found a visitor who only seemed to be interested in testing his speed and my patience.
What gives? No one around here wants to try and beat my lap time? Hey! At the risk of coming off as a one-dimensional hero obsessed with racing people, you want to race? I can't believe it! You actually won! What kind of crazy place is this? Maybe I need to get out of the fast lane for a while. From now on, I'm taking everything nice and slow.
It was while I was dealing with a speed-obsessed stranger that I noticed a commotion around the amusement arcade.
Some fiend has apparently taken over the arcade simulator. You know, that thing that simulates arcades, or whatever.
There was now only one visitor left to find and tame.
Welcome to the simulator. If you want to get rid of those holograms, you'll need to find a way to fry those spawn pads. Are you one of those aliens that attacked our home? I'm not sure I can trust you. A test of your skills in battle will reveal your true character. Are you up to the challenge? Let combat commence! I admire your skills. You would make an excellent Amazon. Perhaps if this world can produce warriors as fierce as you, I could learn to live amongst its people. Also, I was curious about the mega dance mode setting on this machine.
It was done. Now the hawk had become a dove, metaphorically speaking.
With everything now under control, I assured the visitors that everything would soon be explained to them in the least evil manner possible. In the meantime, these rebellious rogues were in need of some major attitude adjustments. And so, my mission was finally complete. Never underestimate the power of a free spa day.